Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new series on my channel called Exotics Edits. I'm really excited about this. So periodically, as often as possible basically, I'll be letting you know about new exotic bags or new exotic products in general and new exotic colors from mainstream brands. Obviously, I love exotics. I love them so much. I've always found exotics to be like it's like the high jewelry of leather goods. So without further ado, let's get started. But before we do, if you love exotics, please go follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I'm Haya Glamazon Luxe. Also, you can go join my Facebook group. It's linked below. We love exotics there. If you love exotics and fur, you're going to find a lot of other glamazons and leopards in my Facebook group who also like them. So go join it. And of course, go join my email newsletter as well. It's linked below. All right, let's get started with Big Gucci Honey. This horsebit bag has been reissued. It's a vintage design from a long time ago. I believe it's Tom Ford's era is when it first came out. They have reissued this bag. It comes in, of course, the classic canvas, but it also comes in these exotic finishes. It's a lot of bread. If I recall correctly, the price on this is about, I think it's like 29,000 euros. I mean, it's a phenomenal sum of money for a reissued design from a long time ago. Just checking the AC there. From a reissued design from a long time ago. So, I mean, I think that this is just like such a cool statement piece. I have noticed that this is like one trend that's happening with exotics right now, like in 2023. It's like exotics as a statement piece, but subtle. One of the trends that was happening in recent years was brands were preferring to make exotics in more subtle colors. So like the exotic item, whether it's an exotic bag or exotic shoes would kind of melt into your wardrobe and not really stand out too much. I think that there is this idea that people who buy exotics, perhaps maybe let's say in the Western world, want to be more subtle with it, maybe for ethical reasons. People don't want people to know that it's real. I don't know, but I have noticed we're seeing more of these like statement exotic bags, like these ones here from Big Gucci. Very expensive, very pricey, but very beautiful. I believe these are crocodile. Yeah, just really stunning. I think it's a phenomenal statement. I love this reissued bag in the canvas. I think it's so cute, so darling. It's so popular. It's all over social media. It's gone viral. People are after it. And I think it also comes in leather as well. I think it's just a really cool, fun bag. It's very on trend with the whole East-West thing. It looks like a loaf of bread. And you know, those like baguette style bags are popular. There's a similar style to this as Givenchy as well. And of course, Big Fendi Honey, you know, creating the trend. So I think that this is just like a cool, fun bag. It's very trendy, but there's nothing wrong with trends. I think trends are fun. And I think that they're exciting and they make fashion fun. Okay, let's get into the extra pocket pouch L19 from Loro Piana. It comes in ostrich leather. The color is called Tea Room. This is very interesting. This is sold out. So you can't get it at the moment. It is sold out. In Switzerland, it's 4,630 Swiss francs. By the way, everything is linked below just to give you inspiration if you're interested. Yeah, very interesting color. This is a beautiful neutral. This would be really nice autumn winter, but obviously, like I said, it's sold out. There's also the same like bag, which by the way looks very similar to the Kelly pochette from Big H, and it's in this color called Cognac. So gorgeous, so beautiful. Love this one as well. This color has a kind of like orange tone to it. This is very nice, very pretty. Again, also sold out as well. I know it might be like, why are you mentioning things that are sold out? I just want to give you guys ideas and inspiration. There's another bag from Loro Piana called the Micro Bale bag. This is 5,580 Swiss francs. This color is called Forest Leaves. I absolutely love this color. I think the color is so beautiful. It's this beautiful green color. I really like that Loro Piana have exotic colors. I love that. And we see this at Big LV. We see this at Big H as well. They make their own exotic colors. I love that they also have their own exotic colors as well. Loro Piana also make Python bags. They have the extra bag here in Python. It's 4,780 Swiss francs. Honestly, these are like pretty decent prices for exotic bags. I'm not crazy about the bag designs themselves. I think maybe it's a bit too it's a bit too minimal for me. I like more like I just like more like flair, I think, in items when it's fashion, but I know that these are popular. I must say, if I had to choose out of all of the Loro Piana ones I've already mentioned to you, I do think that their python looks really good. And based on the picture, it looks like their python is sealed, so it's not going to shed as much. When I was in Paris in February, I remember looking at some of the exotics at the Dior Avenue Montaigne boutique, and they had this like python DJoy, and the python hide was flaking off a lot because obviously it's from a snake. Naturally, the skin sheds. It doesn't seem like the python bags from Dior are sealed, but when I go on the trip, you know, in a few weeks' time, going to Paris and Europe, I will ask if they seal it. Now, at Louis Vuitton, the python leather is sealed, which is what gives it that really beautiful finish so that the scales don't lift. It looks like the python here is also sealed as well, so I just wanted to mention that. Some brands seal it with like an agent and others don't. Some people feel like the sealed python looks cleaner. Some people feel like the python that looks where the scales are lifting looks more natural, looks more real, it has a more visceral look. It's up to you. I think I prefer the sealed look a little bit more, but I'm okay with the other python as well, it's fine. Okay, the next one I want to mention is this one here from Ferragamo. This is new. I keep up to date with Ferragamo's exotics. I check the American website. I've noticed that the US website for Ferragamo has better exotics than the European websites. Like, the exotics are just way better at Ferragamo for the US website specifically. I check it often, I keep up to date with it. This is definitely new, I have not seen this before. This is alligator, it's $30,000. It's a lot of bread, very cool, it's very on trend, you know, with the hobo style. You know, these like crescent shaped bags are like really hot right now. Tell me what you think about this one. It's a lot of bread, you know, it's a lot of bread, honey, but it's very nice. Okay, the next one I want to show you is this Fendi crocodile baguette. This is really, really beautiful. Again, would need to see it in person. I have noticed in the past 2 years, just keeping up to date with Fendi's exotics, I must say, like with Fendi, I'm really like, I focus mainly just on the exotics and the ready to wear. I just keep up to date with their ready to wear and their exotics and like fur pieces. I can't say I know a ton about the sort of normal leather like offerings from Fendi. I mainly just focus on their fur pieces, their exotics, and their ready to wear, just to see what's new. I have noticed in like the past 2 years, they look like they're taking their exotics really seriously. They look like they're very, very serious about it. This crocodilian baguette looks luxurious, it looks beautiful. It looks like someone took black paint and just poured it over. It looks so decadent, looks so luxurious. I believe in the EU this is 18,000 euros. So it's about the same. It's just under the price of the mini capucine from Big LV. Tell me what you think about this. I think that this is very luxurious. It's very decadent. Does this like crocodilian leather, does it suit the baguette? I think so. I think it looks really good. I'd need to see this in real life to see if the like just to see like the way the leather sits on the bag, but it looks very nice so far. This python baguette from Fendi, I have mentioned this before if you follow me on Instagram. Like I said, Haya Glamazon Luxe, go follow me there. I have shown this before and I really, really like the look of this. Great price point as well, 3,800 euros. Great price point. And it's a full python bag. The python also looks sealed, but again, one would have to see it in person just to double check. Looks really, really good. This is new. This is a new Peekaboo ICU in lizard and it's dark green. Yeah, I think this is just like a beautiful autumnal piece. I just wanted to quickly show you this one just in case you're interested. But my favorite Fendi exotic bag that I have seen that I was like, oh my god, this is amazing, is this pink Peekaboo ICU with the crystal handle. Now, some of the Peekaboo ICUs have like a handle with crystals on it and some of them don't. I must say, when I saw this one with the crystals, this is 20,000 euros. I believe this is the Peekaboo ICU in the petite size, 20,000 euros. When I saw this, I was like, oh my god, this is so beautiful, so stunning, so luxurious. And I love that crystal handle. It just adds this beautiful like detail. It makes it even more decadent and even more luxurious as well. Now, I wanted to also show you some new exotics that are coming in January for Louis Vuitton. So I'll just insert some pictures here. I won't walk you through each one. These are all new. These are coming, I believe, in January. I don't love the colorway because I don't like blue colorways, but for those of you who like blue, I'm sure you'll like this. Looks really nice for autumn, winter, and it looks nice. This looks like the type of exotic that someone would buy in January, so I understand why they're launching these colorways. Obviously, I think Louis Vuitton have phenomenal exotics. They're so gorgeous, so beautiful. I think Louis Vuitton's exotics are really beautiful and they have a lot of new releases. Again, the US website just has best selection. You have to like search it up. They've like hidden like the section, so you have to like search it up or put like alligator or put like python or something, and then the bags will come up, like different bags and things like that. But yeah, so luxurious, so beautiful. Love, love, love them. Now, you'll notice in this video, there is a brand I didn't mention. I know you're like, how come you're not mentioning the Michael Jackson of exotics, aka Big H? I'm not mentioning the Michael Jackson of exotics today in this video because I feel like sometimes it's just too easy to constantly mention Big H in terms of this topic specifically. They are amazing at exotics. This is what they do. They literally single-handedly created the Himalaya category, and now all of the other girls have Himalayas. And the Capucine Himalaya looks good, honey. At Louis Vuitton, it's called the Sahara. Fendi also have a Hima bag, a peekaboo one, looks really good. But I want to just inspire you guys to look at other maisons. Of course, you know, Big H's exotics are stunning. I think I'd mentioned this before as well on Instagram, but in all of my travels to play the game in Paris, I noticed like how much they seem so proud of their exotics. Like when you go to the Faubourg boutique, when you go to Sevres, when you go to George Cinq, you'll see how proud they are. Like they're always on display. They display all the different exotic bags they have. I think that they're super beautiful, but I like variety, I like choice. And also don't forget that you have to play the game for them. Even if you were to buy an exotic bag at Big H, you're still going to play the game. Yes, it's probably a bit easier to get one, but there's still game playing involved and you still need to play the game at the end of the day. Whether you want to play the game or not, you're still going to have to play it in some shape or form. Whereas I thought it was just fun to show you guys new exotics from other brands, which maybe, I'm sure you guys like all of these brands I've mentioned, but maybe when you think of an exotic bag, your first reaction is like, you know, Big H or Dior or Louis Vuitton, but instead now you can also think about Loro Piana, you can think about Big Gucci, you can think about Fendi as well, and Ferragamo, just to give you guys an idea. I want to share more like really cool things that I find, just to give you more like fun inspiration and ideas that you can go and play with and you can make it work for you. Obviously all of these items are super, super expensive. They're very, very expensive. So it's okay to take your time to think about when you're going to buy one. Whenever is the right time, that is when the time is right, because they're very expensive. It's not like buying a normal like leather bag. They're very pricey. I know there's someone that's going to be like, oh, well, other people don't think they're pricey. They just buy them like whatever. That's cool. But everyone has their own road and their own way of seeing things. I work really hard for my money, so it's okay to think about it if you want to think about it for a long time, because they are very expensive in terms of the brands I've mentioned. Obviously, if you're going to play the game at Big H, you also have to play a parallel loyalty game in order to acquire one as well. I'd love to know which exotics that you liked here the most and what you think of this new series. It's called Exotics Edit. I've made a playlist for it as well, so you can go save the playlist, and I will hopefully, my hope is to do another episode of Exotics Edit, but from Europe, of actual exotics I see in real life as well. So hopefully I will do an update to this series. If you like what I'm doing, obviously like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit notifications. If you like exotics, drop a comment below. Tell me which exotics you like. Tell me what you're looking at. Tell me what you think about current pricing. I have to say, I think Fendi have priced their exotics really well. If I look at the ones that I've shared here, I think Fendi are pricing their exotics in a very competitive way, and they look very luxurious and beautiful. I need to find out more about their exotics. I'm not that familiar with the brand. I'm more of a Versace girl than I am a Fendi girl. So when I go to Europe this time, I'll definitely go and find out more about their exotic pieces. I want to find out more about how they make them. I want to find out more about their fur bags. Like, is it like Big H and Big LV? Like, is it one person? So I'll go and find out all of that information, and I will report back. So yeah, massive thanks to everyone. I'm back to 3 videos a week. I had a good response from you guys about returning to filming 3 videos a week, so that's really good. So I'll see you guys on Saturday for my next video. Like I said, don't forget to like the video. It really helps me. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Sometimes YouTube will unsubscribe you, so double check that you're still subscribed to the channel. Let me know like if there are any other cool video ideas you have for me, because obviously it's Christmas time now, so I do have more time like to film videos. And then obviously I'm traveling in December, so it's going to be so much fun here. There's going to be just so much great content is planned, and like my content calendar for December is already planned. So yeah, I can't wait for you guys to see all the great content that's on the way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video.